Hi again and welcome to Ms. Donay's math videos. Today we're going to be talking about converting measurements using ratios. Now we've done a lot of work with ratios before, but one thing you may not know is that ratios can be used to help convert measurements. We can use tables like we normally do for ratios to convert these measurements as long as we have what's called a conversion factor. So let's go through a couple examples. First example, Scott and Brian want to hike Mount Nettle, but they're not sure how long the hike is. The distance on the map measures 11 inches, and the legend on the map shows that 1 inch is 1/3 of a mile. So how far of a hike is this in miles? So we know it's a ratio, we can use tables, and we have a conversion factor of 1 inch equals 3 miles. So we're going to build a table with inches to miles. And our conversion factor tells us 1 inch is 1/3 of a mile. Now we want to know how far 11 inches is. So how far in miles is 11 inches? We know to get from 1 to 11 we just multiply by 11. So if we multiply both sides by 11, we know that 11 inches is 11/3 of a mile. Now that's an improper fraction, so we can convert that into a mixed number. 11/3, 3 goes into 11 3 times with 2 left over. So we know that 11 inches on the map is actually 3 2/3 miles. So we used our conversion factor to get to where we wanted to go using a table. Okay, let's try another one. In order to bake 3 pies, Grandma will need 4 cups of flour, but she only has a tablespoon to measure out the flour. If 1 cup is 16 tablespoons, how many tablespoons of flour is she going to need? Okay, again, we can build a table for this. And our conversion factor will be cups to tablespoons. Okay? And we know that 1 cup is 16 tablespoons. We want to know how many tablespoons will be in 4 cups. So our table will help us do that with our conversion factor. If we multiply both sides times 4, we know that 4 cups will be 64 tablespoons. Again, we used our conversion factor to get where we wanted to go. Okay, one last problem. The quarterback completed a pass that gained 73 yards. How far is that play in feet? Now we know that 1 yard is 3 feet, so that becomes our conversion factor. So in this case, we have yards to feet. And in this case, 1 yard is 3 feet, and we want to know how far 73 yards is. 73 yards. So we're going to get from 1 to 73 by multiplying by 73. And 73 times 3, 9, 21. So we know that 73 yards is 219 feet. Okay, you can rewatch this video if you have any questions or answer the question